So, g'day and welcome back to Mate's Coins and Banknotes. And in today's video, we're talking about handling coins. So, put on the gloves. And this dirt is from handling the actual coins. So, I need glasses, even though I look like I'm in the snow. It's actually quite cold. 15 degrees, that's cold for me. So, a lot of people are saying, should you handle coins or should you not handle coins? Well, it would depend on quite a few factors. So if we look at some coins, I'll flip you around. Okay, so here I have a variety of coins from around the world. So one of them's a token. But if you can see, most of them are a silverish color or a yellowish color. And the yellowish is based on either copper, 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 copper. So pretty much only copper. Zinc, when it is put in a metal like this coin here. So this is a British West Africa. It's a nickel brass, which means it has nickel, copper, and zinc. Here is an aluminium bronze coin. So it has aluminium, has copper as well, but it has tin. So it's the difference between bronze and brass. Bronze is this coin here, which is a copper tin. That's roughly what it is. It can have some other elements. Then there is a copper coin. And do I have a brass coin? Brass. No, I don't have a pure brass coin. That's one thing I forgot. Yeah, maybe this one. This Serbian coin. Looks like it's brass. So brass is just copper and zinc. So the actual copper, high percentage of copper makes this coin yellow. High percentage of zinc makes this coin yellow as well as the copper. So this one will never go white, silverish. So if you get 25% or less copper, like this coin here, and this avatar coin, so 5 baht and 10 baht, you can see so it is a silverish color. So these are 75% copper, 25% nickel, and here is just a pure nickel coin from Ethiopia. So it should be magnetic, nickel is. Then we've got ever silver coins. So here we have a steel coin. So this is pretty much just iron and carbon. Probably has manganese and some other elements in it. And these are fairly unstable coins, so they tone fairly quickly. We have a plated, so this is a nickel plated steel. I think it has a copper core, which a lot of countries are starting to use now. And here's a Thai coin, 5 baht. So originally the Thai 5 baht was a copper nickel plated copper core, like the US coins, but then they still have the copper core, but they just reduce the size. And New Zealand issues nickel plated and copper plated steel coins. Some other countries do, like these Serbian coins. This is a brass, I think it's a brass plated steel. Need to look that up again, I can't remember. The dementia is pretty bad. And here's another Thai coin. So this is a nickel plated steel. So a lot of countries are going to steel. And if you can see how this coin has been damaged, this would have the steel exposed, but you can't tell because it's the same color. So New Zealand coin 2006, only worth 20 cents. If this was in Australia, this will no longer be accepted by the Reserve Bank or the Mint, the Royal Australian Mint. They have a policy of not accepting damaged coins. Not too sure what the New Zealand policy is or some other countries. But you couldn't really put that into the bank. They just reject it. And then we have coins that are of not really common. So we have a 10. You can see the 10 coin from Thailand, 25 satangs. And you can see the quality of tin. Tin doesn't, this is probably dropped in the ground, so tin doesn't last that long in the ground. It's highly reactive to the actual soils, because most soils are acidic, some are alkaline, roughly around 7. This one is an iron coin, so it is a more unrefined coin of steel. So this is iron and this is steel, so this has been better refined, a lot easier to use as a metal. Iron's pretty hard, and as you can see, it's got blotching, so this is pretty normal for an iron coin. And this is a token from Kaiser's Warburg, so from 1917. And you can see other coins from the same date, they're pretty bad. Here is a zinc coin, so this one is from Vietnam. You can see zinc has white blotching, so that is probably copper oxide. So zinc doesn't last too long. And here's another one from Denmark, as is a large zinc coin. So zinc is usually like a silverish grey when it's fresh, and then it tones to black, and if you've got the white blotches on it, that's equivalent to bronze disease, probably called zinc disease. So that one's probably lost in the ground, a lot of whiteness on it, and this one's probably kept in the collection. And here we have a steel coin. So this one doesn't have the copper covering of 2 euro cents. You can see the blotching that's happening on the coin. So this is starting to tone quite easily. It's from Denmark 2001. And you don't get too many coins that don't have the copper covering on these 2 euro cents. So these are probably worth at least $50. Okay, so now we have silver coins of various types. So here we have 2 half crowns from the UK. This one's 91.5% silver, and this one's only 50%. So this one was obviously left in the ground based on the colouring, and it's white on the top, probably because the handling has removed that type of patina. And this one obviously has been kept in the collection or whatever, and it hasn't started to tone, but with only 50% silver and a high percent of copper, it will start to tone. You can see it does have some blotches on it, and this is why you try and handle coins on the sides, because you have acids. Also I've got dirt, because I do play with dirt quite a lot, which you can see my hands are shiny, so that's actually the sweat and oils and water that's on my hand, and this can have a chemical reaction with the copper or other elements in the coin. So for modern coins that haven't toned yet, it's a good thing if you wear gloves, but there is a downside of gloves. You can't really hold the coins, you don't have the fine touch that you can, and it's fairly easy to drop them. Like, I drop coins all the time, so that's a downside. You can actually damage the coins. So here we have a coin that's been dropped quite a few times. You can see damages on the rim. So that's the downside of handling coins. And this one has already developed the patina. So patina is the darkness of it. So it's somewhat protecting the metal. And here we have a scratch at the top exposing the fresh metal. So while it's still advisable to wear gloves on modern coins, if you handle it like this, you have a lot better protection. So handling the rims on the sides, because most people don't inspect that. And then we have the low-grade silver coins. So here we have a Gandaya Pacer from around about the 10th to 12th century. It's a small diminutive coin. So these are supposed to be the Sassanid face on this side. This is supposed to be the fire altar. And here we have a coin from Geneva, 10 centimeters from 1839. On the back, we have the coat of arms. Oh, this is the front actually. And as you can see, these ones are billion. So billion means it is 50% or lower silver. And because they have a higher base metal content, they do tone quite readily. So this patina is part of the coin. So handling coins will depend on the metal content. Obviously, all this base metal, your fingers are going to affect the chemistry of the coins. Nickel, most likely less so. That seems to tone a lot. It's harder to tone than coins like steel, iron, tin, iron and zinc. We've got aluminium as well. Now, aluminium does get affected by acids, but this tends to just flake off and degrade. So these ones will not last too long in the environment. So in the archaeological record, out of all these coins, you're probably going to find the brass, copper and the bronze coins. The steel coins, tin, zinc and aluminium, most likely not, as well as the steel core coins. Silver, you will most likely find. This is why we find a lot of Roman coins. Now these have already been toned, so touching these with your hands is not really going to do much, because that patina, which is the actual metal, so bronze or copper, that has been altered already. So the only thing you're going to do if you touch these coins is you're going to cause friction, which is going to remove that patina. So eventually you'll get it like this, where the friction has removed the top of the patina and you expose the silver. And as you can see, silver, it's fairly hard to tone silver. You can do it, but more than likely a toned silver coin indicates that the coin is not 100% silver. So it would be a base metal coin. Here we have some Avo coin, one from Antioch. And also different areas of the world produce different types of patina. So this one is Philip II. Here we have one from Afghanistan, Pakistan, North India region. This is Aziz, Itravasu. So drachm, roughly about 2,000 years. Another Roman. Here we have a Byzantine coin. Actually, I think this is Arab Byzantine. Yeah, and this one is the desert patina, which is looks quite nice, although that is quite often faked. Roman coin, also desert patina, Constantine mint. And this is can't remember who that was. So you can see older coins, another coin, desert patina, I think this was from Cyprus. So you can see older coins do have a patina on them. So it's somewhat protected. So in the whole ancient coin community, handling these coins with your hands is fairly accepted, because we know that you're not really going to damage a coin because of the state of condition that it is already in. So, where's the Chinese coin? Can't find it. Anyway, I put it somewhere. So basically, I would separate these into two type of categories. So you got the medieval, the ancient coin, which has a patina on it, so it's protecting the coin. So you can handle it, but when you handle it, you need to be careful as well, because you can wear the patina off, which will expose the metal, which will start the process again. And then you have the modern coins, which have not toned yet, so the sweat from your hands as well as everything's in the environment. So you got the atmosphere as well. Don't forget that. It does have water moisture. It does have salts, which when they land on the coin can also damage the coins a bit. But that's in another video. So my basic theory is for modern coins, if it's valuable, wear gloves. If it's coins like this, the only one that's more valuable is this coin, which is about $100. The rest are pretty minimal value. It doesn't really matter unless it's high grade. So a 1 cent from 1943 in high condition. This coin, this has a high value, so definitely wear gloves for that. But minimal value coins, it doesn't really matter. Now, collector's coins, definitely wear gloves, because you want to keep these in a pristine condition as possible. Now, I'm not worried about the card, just a coin. Now, I wouldn't take it out of the capsule. So if you want to handle your coins, don't handle them with your fingers. You more than likely in the long term you're going to damage this coin. And also the capsule protects it from the environment, although it is organic. So this plastic's going to change over a long period of time because it's not stable as well. As well as cardboard, it's not stable. Basically, anything on this planet is not stable. It's going to change sooner or later. There are a few exceptions. Silver's somewhat stable. Gold coins, if you ever seen, they are pretty much gold. They don't really tone at all. And if there is any toning on the gold coin, then you probably suspect that it is a not a pure gold coin, but it's been affected by probably copper, usually copper or tin. They like to put in coins to reduce the amount of metal that's in them. Anyway, hope this helps you with coins. Thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Take care and goodbye.